My name is Christine Schumann. I am a licensed massage therapist, a Reiki master, and a hypnotist. And I am currently in Barcelona, Spain with my friend Jenny. And we were having a conversation about Reiki. And I had told her that I was a Reiki master and she had a question for me.
Thank you, Christine. And could you explain to me what Reiki is?
Yes. So Reiki is sort of in the most basic terms for people to understand it, is essentially being a conduit for like God's love and energy. And what we do is we align ourselves with that energy and we then allow ourselves to infuse with that love and energy. So if you are on the table coming in for Reiki, and every practitioner has a different gift and they can do it differently, but encapsulating, or the common denominator, I should say, is this conduit of love. And so while you're on the table, we're using ourselves as a vessel to give you all of God's love. And what you will normally feel is someone's hands being warm. You might feel vibration on your skin. You might see colors with your eyes closed. Some people really don't feel much of anything, or they might feel like they're very light. They might feel tingling sensation. People sometimes like hear vibrations in their ear where they didn't before. So everybody has a different response to Reiki, but as a practitioner, we tend to just infuse that energy into you. And like I said, it depends. Everybody does Reiki a little bit differently. And so I tend to sense what's going on in the person's body, and I try and remove that. And it's usually associated with some type of trauma or fear that person has. And it's just a sense that I get, and then I've developed it over years. And I remove all that negative energy. And then I really intensify that love from God or from universe into that actual spot that I felt whatever it is that was vibrating within you. And sometimes I communicate that to you, what I'm sensing. But if you don't want to know about it, then I wouldn't communicate it at all. And once it's completely finished, once we feel like you have had your service, or unfortunately, if the time ends for the allotment that you've signed up for, then we would just essentially sort of just close out the energy so that it's still working within you, but then we don't have anything going on that shouldn't be going on. And we just allow you to sit up and recalibrate a little bit, get your wits about you, let all the blood come back into your body, because you've been laying down and been having energy work. And then if you'd want, we could talk about it, but you don't necessarily have to. Do you have any more questions?
No, thank you. That explains a lot.
Thank you.